Well, good afternoon and welcome. Chris Chandler here along with Skip Copeland, and we are about ready to tip off day 2 of the MC6 for 2024-25, featuring a rematch from last year's first round game. Wright City Lady Jacks taking on the Towson Lady Tigers, and it should see some more exciting basketball. Man, what a thriller we had last night in game 4 between Baptiste and Smithville, going down to the wire, and the Braves took it by 1 point victory. Right at the end. Just a really exciting game. Expect more of that today as we have a 4-game lineup slated, and we will see some new schools. Valiant and Antlers join the rest of the fray here tonight. We'll have a word from our sponsors, our media partners, and then be back with Game 5, first game for day 2 of the 2025 MC6. See ya in 2.5 minutes.
Oh no, are you okay, Mike?
Yeah, got a pretty big fender bender here.
Don't worry, State Farm's got you covered.
That's great to hear. Robin, what's going on?
We're gonna get you a tow truck, Mike.
Thank you. Real fender bender going on. Fender bender. Fender bender. Fender bender. Fender bender. Everybody remain calm. No reason to panic.
Go with the one that's here to help life go right.
Check out the new location at 1605 South Park Drive for Jennifer Broaddus, State Farm Insurance. Experience the charm of downtown Broken Bow and discover a wide variety of newly opened shops, tantalizing dining experiences, and an inviting lounge waiting to be explored. Whether you're shopping for unique finds, getting in a quick workout or sauna, or soaking in the lively atmosphere with some ice cream, our downtown area has everything you crave, completely revitalized. Embrace the excitement and let the heart of the community sweep you off your feet. Visit us today and ignite your senses in downtown Broken Bow.
At McCurtain County National Bank, we are continually seeking ways to meet the changing needs of our customers. We offer a full range of services such as free checking, online and mobile banking, as well as great rates on cabin and construction loans. We're providing results through better service while giving you a greater value for your dollar. Visit us on the web at mcnbonline.com. McCurtain County National Bank in Idabel, Broken Bow, Hochatown, and Valiant.
Welcome back. And we are moments away. You're going to have the national anthem and then the tip-off of Game 5. Day 2 featuring the Towson Lady Tigers taking on the Wright City Lady Jacks. Briefly pause for the national anthem and then the starting lineups.
As we honor America, our current military, our veterans, and our first responders with the playing of our national anthem.
You see our media partners in those ads. We just thank them for allowing you to watch these games from the convenience of your phone or the comfort of your home, anywhere and anytime. On the Brogobo Savages YouTube channel, Brogobo, the host for this tournament, last 25 years at least. Nice neutral site. Expect to see some really good basketball. Wright City, a powerhouse here, a very highly favored team taking up Fort Towson. I want to say another thing about Fort Towson, though. Much better participation this year. Fort Towson program kind of on the rocks last year, only had 5 or 6 girls actually playing in the game, and now full roster with a bench. So promising improvement there at Fort Towson.
Number 1, Destiny Chumley. Number 5, Jalen George.
And
number 12, Riley Bishop.
Also mentioned
number 14, Jaylee
some underclassmen there, seeing some time as well.
Number 2, Lizzie Smith.
Lizzie Smith, number 2, that's their shooter. She's probably the star of that team. Chumley, not a bad player in her own right, but they are up against a determined and talented opponent, heavily favored Wright City Lady Jacks, but that's why they play the game. These two teams have already met. They played last week, where Wright City came away with a 59-33 victory at Fort Towson. So no surprises on either team. They know what to expect from each other. It just comes down to execution. And if the Lady Tigers want to pull off the upset, they are going to have to shoot well and not give up turnovers, have to try to get through that press of the Lady Jacks, and then obviously try to slow down Braylee Threadgill and Mia Wright. And that is easier for me to say than anyone to do, as excellent experienced players who are hard to stop. But again, we're just it looks like they're trying to get the music to stop playing on the PA system so they can tip the game off. I assume that's what we're waiting for. And recognize the strains of Sirius, Alan Parsons project, but also probably made more famous in this context by the Chicago Bulls starting lineup announcements back in the Michael Jordan era. And looks like it's going to be Smith versus Reich. Reich wins the tip-off, but it actually goes to the Lady Tigers. Chumley gets it to Smith. Smith working at the top of the key, back to Chumley. Chumley now working against Miller. Picks up her dribble, looking for some help from a teammate. Gets it in. Wow, that was a regressive move inside by Wesley, but they do get down, get a shot. Now it's the Lady Tigers that draw first blood, as Bishop puts down a 2. Here's a three-point shot on the way. It hits the bracket, tipped back out, but rebounded by the Lady Tigers. Then immediately tied up, possession arrow in favor of Wright City. They will inbound. Quick hands there by Mia Reich, 5'11" junior experienced player. And get Threadgill down there on the baseline to inbound. Inbound, knocked away. Bishop got a hand on it. That was a great reaction to the ball. Or sorry, that was actually Jaylee Perry, number 14. Great reaction to the basketball. Well, they immediately get a foul, though. The first of by either team. It's going to be on Smith, her first. Long inbound pass. Pulled down by Wesley. Then it's around to Bishop. Reich. Reich pulls it out. Reich puts up a three-point shot. Hits on the bracket, goes over. Rush for rebound. That was good hustle by Miller on the other side. And McKinley Miller. Peyton Miller also on the floor out there. But and that's stolen. That pass was stolen in. They tried to get it inside, but it was tipped away and pulled down by the Lady Tigers. Working against Reich, bounce pass outside to Perry, who gets it to Smith. And then back to Perry. Perry puts up a 3 and hits off the bracket. Rebound inside. Threadgill, and now a quick pass down to Wesley. Outside, 2-point shot on the way. Bucket. Count it. That's Miller. Peyton Miller.
Miller.
Evens it up at 2, 6:17 and ticking. And now here's that press we talked about, Wright City, and there's a steal right off the bat. Winds up in the hands of McKinley Miller. Then outside, another two-point shot on the way off the glass, off the bracket. No good. Fight for the rebound. Comes down in the hands of Chumley. And now it's going to be Smith working against Wright. And there's a foul against Wright in the backcourt. That's going to be the first one on her first team foul. So it'll be inbounded by the Tigers. Two-two's the score. Pretty even ball game thus far, as reflected on the scoreboard. In the first part, just taken out of the air by Wright. Well, that was just a grab and a steal. Sorry, that was actually Wesley with the grab and steal. They're knocked out of the hands and picked up by Chumley on the other end, and here come the Lady Tigers. Half court, across, dribbled down by Perry, and then back out to Chumley, to Smith. Lizzie Smith, a great three-point shooter, just a great all-around basketball player. And you see the Lady Jacks are familiar with her, guard her. There's a three-point shot. It's Perry. Wow, that was a great shot. That was fantastic from George at the top. And it's a three-point lead for the Lady Tigers. Out to Miller. And here's Miller, pulls up, posts up, and bounces off the glass. Scramble for the ball, sprint to the ball. And that's just McKinley Miller just out-hustled Chumley to get to that basketball. Here's a shot on the other side. That's a way over and goes out of bounds. That'll be Lady Tiger basketball. 5-2. Off a 2 and a 3 by the Lady Jacks. Here comes the press once again. Quickly into Smith, and she works it up the boundary. Gets a nice job getting it across the timeline, and then back out to Smith. Smith drives, Smith shoots, Smith scores. Lizzie Smith with a two-point bucket, 1-point game. Timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. Have another word from our sponsors. You're watching the MC6 on the Baroka Network.
Oh, no. Are you okay, Mike?
Yeah, got a pretty big fender bender here.
Don't worry. State Farm's got you covered.
That's great to hear. Robin, what's going on?
We're going to get you a tow truck, Mike.
Thank you. Real fender bender going on. Fender bender. Fender bender. Fender bender. Fender bender. Everybody remain calm. No reason to panic.
Go with the one that's here to help life go right.
Check out the new location at 1605 South Park Drive for Jennifer Broaddus, State Farm Insurance.
Again, thanks to Jennifer Broaddus, State Farm Insurance, and all our media partners. You'll see displayed in the upper corner. Also to our MC6 sponsors, banner sponsors. That'd be Parts House of Brookabo. They're at 12 North Broadway. Kamichi Family Medical Center. Sites around the area of all three counties involved in this tournament: McCurtain, Pushpataha, and Choctaw County. As Wright drives in, gets it to Threadgill. Threadgill off the glass and in the bucket. 7-4, Wright City. And also Choctaw Landing, a banner sponsor for this. Choctaw Nation, Together We're More program, a partnership sponsor for all these broadcasts in the Brookwood Savages. Oh, that was just a block. Rejection. Here's a pass into Smith, gets it outside. 2-point shot on the way off the glass and into the hands of Reich. Reich pushes it up the floor. Gets challenged by Chumley. A drive inside, and that's going to be Pig with the shot. Goes off the glass and then off one of the Fort Towson players out of bounds. Will be inbounded by the Lady Jacks. 7-4 is the score. 3:44 left, first period. As they get it down in the corner. Fire to try to get it into Threadgill. And the quick hands by, I believe, Bishop knocked it loose. That's a steal. And here quickly comes Perry. Perry sinks it. Perry just pulled up and shot. So very even scoring. Perry with 2, Bishop with 2, Smith with 2. That was the scoreboard is reflected the wrong team score. It says 9-4. Should say 6-7. I think it's a 1-point basketball game. Here's a double team by Wright City, and they get it out in the corner, and then it goes, I think, a quick hand in there by Miller, knocked it out, and so it's going to be inbounded by Perry. As they look to maybe get an open shot off this inbound. It is kind of tough from that corner, especially with the way that Wright City plays defense. Here's a rotate around by Smith. She pulls it up and then gets, I think it got rejected. Might have came out of her hand early, but there's a foul, or actually, sorry, that's a timeout call. Good time to call a timeout. We're going to talk things over. We'll have a quick message and be right back. You're watching the MC6 on the Broken Bow Network. Welcome back. Let's see. Head coach Misty Haley and assistant Colton Converse talking it over with their charges, to use the old term, their team, and talking about maybe Alex is probably the kid. These teams did play last week at Fort Towson, and they came away, they being Wright City, came away with a 26-point victory, but things pretty even thus far. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure the scoreboard is wrong. I think it should be 7-6. Here comes McKinley Miller. Picks up her dribble, and Chumley's right in her face. Chumley knocks the ball loose, and Chumley steals it. That was a great job by Chumley. Quickly gets it out, and they retain possession. Good rebound there by Bishop. Shot on the way, no good. Another offensive rebound. That one goes back up. 5 for the rebound. Mia Wright pulls it down, and now she's going to push it up the floor. It's a 3-on-2 possibly. Let's see if Wright goes all the way. Nope, gets it to Threadgill. Ball was tipped in there, and wow, what hustle by Chumley to get to the corner to get it. Destiny Chumley all over the floor. She is hustling and getting some possessions for her team. Appreciate that effort. Here's a drive inside. Smith, that's partially blocked. Winds up in the hands of Bishop, though. And now it's taken by Wright City. Here comes Reich on the drive. She's going to split the middle, and she gets fouled. That's going to send her to the free throw line, I think. I don't know if she was in the act of shooting or not. I think it was before she pulled up. In fact, she looks like, it's going to be inbound. She looks like she might have actually passed. She went to stand at the free throw line. Maybe in her mind she was in the act of shooting. And in my mind, I think she was about to be, but the foul occurred before that, so it will be inbound. That's only the second team foul for Fort Towson, the first one on Perry. Here's Threadgill from three. She's dangerous. Ball bounces over, though, and is rebounded by Fort Towson. Smith pushing it up the floor. Reverses her field. Smith lays it off the glass and in. Doesn't get the drop, but does get the foul, and she'll shoot two. It's going to be the second team foul. That's on Pig, her first second team foul. They're tied at 2 team fouls apiece. And kind rim, nice roll. As Smith adds one. Terry, and adds another one. You know what? I might be wrong on the scoreboard. May be right as far as the home team. That's a lead, and there's a lead. I guess I had that reversed. It is actually Fort Towson with the lead. Here's a shot down. Oh, nice bounce pass around a double team to get it to Bishop. Here's a three-point shot, way well over and pulled out of the air by Pig. Here comes Wright pushing it up the floor, and she's being stalked. Wright pulls up, shoots, and that's a high percentage shot for Mia Wright. As she drops it right through the bottom. Now a three-point ball game. Here's Smith picking up the double team. Oh, nice. She had eyes in the back of her head to see that she was being stalked, and there's Threadgill with a tie-up. Possession arrow in favor of Fort Towson. They will inbound. Good play by Braley Threadgill, though, to grab that basketball. Here's a drive and a bounce pass from Smith. Back out to Bishop, then, a wide open look for Chumley. Doesn't get it to fall. Rebound, Threadgill. Threadgill, great pass. A good hustle to get down by Moore, and Moore lays it off the glass, does not fall, but then Wright gets the second opportunity, and Wright lays it again. Unkind roll it. Pause there on the rim. What seemed like an eternity, and that's going to be a tripping foul on Wright. Good sportsmanship as she helps up her opponent, but Smith looks a little hobbled, and that's bad news for Towson, as Smith is their ball handler and gets there, mixing it up. Hopefully just a little bit of a strain, and she can shake that off. Quick inbound. Here's Fort Towson working against that double team. Bishop, man, she just has this sixth sense as she picks, or sorry, that was Perry. Picks up the ball again, and Perry for three, rolls out and right into the hands of Moore. Quickly gets it to Miller, and here's a three-point shot on the way. That's going to be off the glass, and good. That was Peyton Miller. Didn't call glass, but it doesn't matter. Big three ties it up at 11 with 7.5 seconds left in the first period. Ball will be inbounded with 6.1 seconds left. Keep in mind, Wright City wants to get the last shot. They are in the press trying to create a turnover. Smith, throws it. It's 2 seconds, 1 second. It's going to be a buzzer now to try to get it in there, and looks like Braley Threadgill got a foot on it. So that's the way it ends. Dead even after one period of play. 11-11 is your score. We'll have a quick break, have a message from one of our sponsors. Be right back. You're watching the 2024-25 MC6 on the Broken Bow Network.
Experience the charm of downtown Broken Bow and discover a wide variety of newly opened shops, tantalizing dining experiences, and an inviting lounge waiting to be explored. Whether you're shopping for unique finds, getting in a quick workout or sauna, or soaking in the lively atmosphere with some ice cream, our downtown area has everything you crave, completely revitalized. Embrace the excitement and let the heart of the community sweep you off your feet. Visit us today and ignite your senses in downtown Broken Bow.
Smith. Riley Threadgill at the line.
6:13 left in the second period. As a silky. Threadgill's first free throw is good. This was tied at 11. About 97 seconds of game time ago. And there's a second shot, no good. Rebound by Smith. Smith's ankle seems okay on Smith. She is double teamed. They're going to do that all night. She gets it out to Chumley. Chumley somehow gets rid of the basketball, but it's not picked up by Threadgill. Long pass down to Pig, and she lays it in. That's her first field goal of the game. And this is an 8-0 run to start off this second period by the Lady Jacks. There's a block, and then Threadgill cuts in front of her opponent. Long on the pass, though, just out of the reach of Peyton Miller, and so that will be turned back over to Fort Towson. Lady Tigers, though, struggling as they call timeout. We're going to stay right here during this timeout. They talk about basketball being a game of streaks, sweeps. The Wright City girls, of course, a favorite in this game, but facing a pretty good opponent. And again, they played last week, and they came away with a big win at Fort Towson. But Fort Towson showed a lot of life, actually led through most of the first period. Lady Jacks tied it up right there with about 30 seconds left, and then they have been on a tear so far in the second period. And it's the press and those turnovers that have really cost Fort Towson. Again, I say turnovers, but that's just that's the way Wright City plays. They depend on the turnover and fast break offense, and it has worked well for them since the quarter break. Back with another opportunity. They will be in the press once again. And it's down to Chumley. Chumley getting it out to Perry. Then back to Lizzie Smith, and she's going to be she's double teamed. You see how they're going to not let her get the basketball. Oh, good pass as they get it around to George, and she gets it out. Oh, shots off the mark, and there's a long pass down to Miller. McKinley Miller thought about pulling up. Now tries to I think she was trying to get to Threadgill, and Threadgill cut one way, and she thought she was going the other. Anyway, pass goes out of bounds, and it will be Lady Tiger basketball. But see, the way that worked is once they got the rebound, the Lady Jacks just charged. That was almost stolen, by the way, by Peyton Miller. The Lady Jacks will charge down toward the rim and just flood as fast as you can on the fast break toward the basket, and they get a lot of points that way. Didn't work for them that time. Here's a Chumley guarded by Pig. Chumley, she tried to actually, was that a foul call? It was. It was actually a foul on Pig. Chumley, I saw when she picked up, it looked like she almost traveled with the ball, almost double dribbled, but I think it was because of the contact with Pig. And so that's going to be the first foul on Pig, second foul of this period on the Lady Jackson. That's a nice job going down the baseline by Smith. She cut down the baseline and kind of went up under the back glass to get that one to fall. First score of this period. And here's a wide open shot. Wright goes down the baseline off the fake, pops up, shoots it, rolls over. There's a rebound for Wright City, and that's going to be a foul. I believe that's going to be on George. It is going to send Wright City to the free throw line. It is again. It is against George, and it is the second foul of this period, and it will send Wright City to shoot two at the free throw line. First one up and rattles out. No good. McKinley Miller at the line, by the way. Oh, sorry. It's not. That's. So I looked up. I said, that's actually Poppy Christie. So looked and saw me like stolen by Mia Reich, but then goes off the hands of, I believe, Smith, out of bounds, and will be inbound by Wright City. There's the press once again. Reaping benefits for the Lady Jacks. Here's Wright, kicks it out to Miller. Miller driving. Miller with the leaner. Miller scores. McKinley Miller. 22-13. Wright City closing in on a double-digit lead. Smith tries to get it down. It's knocked out of bounds. And that's a good look at that defense. They double team right at the timeline. They double team Smith, and then once she starts to pass it Threadgill broke on the basketball. Knocked it out of bounds that time. A lot of times they will wind up getting the steal. Oh, nice feed down inside. Turnaround jumper's blocked by Smith. Smith's second chance is also blocked. That was 2 straight blocks by Wright. Wright's long pass to Miller. Bounce pass to the other Miller, and it's laid in. That was great work. 2 blocks and then 2 passes. Results in 2 points for the Lady Jacks. Here comes, well, that defense. And, thrown out to an open. There's a Chumley with a good open look at the basket. Not able to land the shot, though. Rebound, Wright City, and there's a foul on the rebound. Pig went for that. I think that was actually Bishop that fouled her from behind. If so, that's going to be Bishop's first foul, but the 3rd team foul for Lady Tigers. Actually, that may be Perry that committed that foul. Let's see what the call is. Yeah, no call. Yeah, sorry, my fault. There was no foul. It was just out of bounds. Going to be cross-court pass from Miller. Drive by Pig, and she's going to draw the foul, and then trips over her own teammate going to the floor. And that'll send her back to the free throw line. That's on Chumley, her first. So good news for the Lady Tigers is their fouls are evenly distributed. Chumley, George, Perry, and Smith with 1 each. Here's a shot, and it's going to bounce off the side. No good. Lady Jacks with a double-digit lead, 24-13. It's tied at 11 at the end of 1. And Wright City right now, swish. Count it. Big shot in the middle of a 14-2 run in this second period. Here's Smith, double teamed once again. That's just stolen, man. That was Miller, perfectly timed by McKinley Miller. Coast to coast. Well, not quite coast to coast. Halfway from the Midland to the coast. Here's wide open. Chumley's shot is up and high bounce. Another bounce. Doesn't go down through the hoop, though. And here's another double pass. Once again, it's McKinley Miller off the glass and in. And the foul. Oh, no, sorry, foul. I heard the whistle after that. McKinley Miller getting a lot of fast break points. Huge run by Wright City. They now lead by 16, 29-13. We'll take a break, have a message from our sponsor, be right back. You're watching the MC6 on the Broken Network.
At McCurtain County National Bank, we are continually seeking ways to meet the changing needs of our customers. We offer a full range of services, such as free checking, online and mobile banking, as well as great rates on cabin and construction loans. We're providing results through better service while giving you a greater value for your dollar. Visit us on the web at mcnbonline.com. McCurtain County National Bank in Idabel, Broken Bow, Hochatown, and Valiant.
Welcome back. Well, it was a tie ball game. Mentioned that a couple of times, but really well played first period by Fort Towson Lady Tigers. But Wright City's press is telling as they have run away with it here thus far in the second period. Smith has to pick up her dribble. She needs some help in the backcourt. Gets Perry. Oh, good job staying with it. Perry now double teamed and drops the ball out of bounds as Perry was immediately on the sideline, bracketed by Pig and Miller, and lost the ball. Here comes Wright, bringing it up. She's going to drive down the middle, feeds. Threadgill slashed inside. And Threadgill off the assist. Now approaching double figures, she has 7. And it's a steal again. Here's Miller to Pig, and an easy 2-pointer. Wright City points off turnovers in the double digits here in this second period. There's a pass to Smith. Smith outside. The ball's knocked out and almost stolen by Wright. Goes out of bounds. Might have gone out of bounds off a, I guess that does count. At least the result counts the same as the steal. Wright knocked it off of one of the Lady Tigers, and so Wright City now has possession. They lead by 20. With 1:56 left first half, 33-30, Wright City. They have the possession arrow in their favor and the basketball. Here's Wright from the top, from inside the key. Fight for the basketball. Wright hustles to pick it up. Now it's going to be Wright driving again, finds a lane, cuts inside, draws the foul, and that's going to send Mia Wright to the free throw line. That's on I believe Smith. That's going to be actually might be her first. No, it's our third. Yeah, I had this problem last night counting. And wow, Mia Rock, an experienced player, slashes it right through the bottom of the net. Count it, 34-13. That is bad news for Fort Towson. Lizzie Smith with 3 fouls. And another one. Mia Reich sinks both free throws, 35-13. Long pass, stolen once again. This time it's going to be Wesley. Wesley driving Elena just off Smith, going up and getting that rebound in traffic. Now she's double teamed and trying to keep the basketball as she is harassed by Miller, Peyton Miller that is. Here's a pass outside. Here's a long shot by Perry off the glass and in. Perry sinks it. That's just the 5th point by her team this period, but very welcome. Here's a drive and a leaner by Pig. No good. Rebound inside. Perry gets it out to Smith. Smith driving in traffic. Smith through a couple of defenders. Smith off the glass. No good. Rebounded by the Lady Jacks. Get it out to Miller. Miller slashing underneath. Bounce pass by Miller. Nice assist from Miller. And the finish by Peyton Miller. Miller to Miller. Another 2 points. That was a heady move by McKinley Miller. As she on her angle, she would have had to try to go back up under the glass, and instead just found an open teammate there. But simple bounce pass and then an easy layup off the glass by Peyton Miller. 37-16 is your score. All Wright City here, and that was almost stolen again. Here comes, nice leaner. Doesn't fall though, and now there's taken away, and Smith takes the ball away, goes up, lays it off the glass, and draws the foul. Lizzie Smith, she's not giving up as she goes to the free throw line. That foul, by the way, was on Kaylin Wesley, her first, 3rd team foul by the Lady Jacks. Just 22.5 seconds left in the half. 3 team fouls on Wright City, 4 on Fort Towson. And Lizzie Smith makes her 3rd free throw of this game. 3 field goals to go with that. She has 9 points. Her team has 19, but they trail by 20. Well, they trail by 20 now. Mia Reich with a nice lay-in. Here's a drive, 5 seconds left. Smith looking for help, gets it out. Miller. Miller's going to, doesn't get it in time, but it's a huge second period by the Lady Jacks. They lead 39-19 at the half. We'll take a break, have some messages from our sponsors, and be back with second half action. Game 5 of the 2024-25 MC6. See ya in 8 minutes.
Oh no, are you okay, Mike?
Yeah, got a pretty big fender bender here.
Don't worry, State Farm's got you covered.
That's great to hear. Robin, what's going on?
We're gonna get you a tow truck, Mike.
Thank you. Real fender bender going on here. Fender bender. Fender bender. Fender bender. Fender bender. Everybody remain calm. No reason to panic.
Go with the one that's here to help life go right.
Check out the new location at 1605 South Park Drive for Jennifer Broaddus, State Farm Insurance. Experience the charm of downtown Broken Bow and discover a wide variety of newly opened shops, tantalizing dining experiences, and an inviting lounge waiting to be explored. Whether you're shopping for unique finds, getting in a quick workout or sauna, or soaking in the lively atmosphere with some ice cream, our downtown area has everything you crave, completely revitalized. Embrace the excitement and let the heart of the community sweep you off your feet. Visit us today and ignite your senses in downtown Broken Bow.
At McCurtain County National Bank, we are continually seeking ways to meet the changing needs of our customers. We offer a full range of services such as free checking, online and mobile banking, as well as great rates on cabin and construction loans. We're providing results through better service while giving you a greater value for your dollar. Visit us on the web at mcnbonline.com. McCurtain County National Bank in Idabel, Broken Bow, Hochatown, and Valiant.
It always helps to look back at things and have some sort of way of processing it. Music happens to be a way that I process a lot of things that have happened in my past. Once you've experienced something years later, you'll go to write about it. You can understand things that have happened through the writing of the song and gain some clarity or some sense of closure or understanding that you didn't have.
See and share our stories at togetherwe'remore.com.
This is my time. I'm on the rise. Can't hold me down. I'm too fly. This is my time. Ready to shine. Brighter than all of the lights. 'Cause when it's game time, seconds away and the game's on the line. There ain't no doubt in my mind. Beating the buzzer like this is my time. This is my moment. You better bet that I'm on it. Ready and set, I'ma own it. Blast it to 10, then keep going. There ain't no coasting. I never settled on play. Putting the kettle to flame. I go 100 all day, foot on the pedal, no brakes. 10, 9, paid all my dues, waited in line. 8, 7, now it's about time that I take mine. 6, 5, king of the jungle, heart of a lion. 4, 3, 2, 1, watch out, here I come. This is my time, I'm on the rise, can't hold me down, I'm too fly. This is my time, ready to shine, brighter than all of the lights. 'Cause when it's game time, away and the game's on the line. There ain't no doubt in my mind. Beating the buzzer like this is my time. This is my time. This is my shot clock goes tick-tock. Haters wish that I slip. No, I don't miss. MJ all hits. Watch me pop off, I'm the king now. Moonwalk to the ring now. Keep on wondering how. Let that choir sing now. 10, 9, paid all my dues, waited in line. 8, 7, now it's about time that I take mine. 6, 5, king of the jungle, heart of a lion. 4, 3, 2, 1, watch out, here I come. This is my time, I'm on the rise, can't hold me down, I'm too fly. This is my time, ready to shine, brighter than all of the lights. 'Cause when it's game time, seconds away and the game's on the line. There ain't no doubt in my mind. Beating the buzzer like this is my time. This is my time. This is my time.
Well, it was all Wright City in the second period. It was tied at 11. Tied at 11 at the end of one. Great first period performance by the 4,000 Lady Tigers, but then the press got pressy, and Wright City created a lot of turnovers and got a lot of points off of those. Also, again, expect them to out-rebound the Lady Tigers. That's a definite advantage they have, but excellent reaction and adjustment in that second period by Wright City, and as a result, they lead by 20. It is 39-19. And so the Lady Tigers have their work cut out for them if they want to get back in this ball game. Wright City is just going to be more of the same. Don't expect them to give up this press, as you're going to see. That's just the way they play. That's their basketball game. Here comes Wright down the middle, feed into Threadgill. Threadgill off the glass and in. Second, Threadgill now in double-digit territory. Here comes Smith with the pressure in the backcourt, and that creates a pass that goes over the head. And there's a full-court pass. That may be a little too long. Oh, good hustle to get back to that. And then fires at the end, saved by Reich. Reich up on the leaner, doesn't get it to fall, and gets the rebound, tosses it back out to Miller. Miller to the other Miller, and now back to McKinley Miller. McKinley Miller, it looked like she was going to fire it from three. Here's a shot, I believe. Is that Pig on the other side? It doesn't fall, but a rebound by Reich. Reich, turnaround, Reich up and under. Reich lays it in the glass, and it rolls off into the rim. Mia Reich, another two-point shot, and here's another almost another turnover, as Miller got a hand on it. McKinley Miller got a hand on it. Going to be inbounded in the backcourt, as it's Smith working against Reich. Smith, turn around. Smith was partially blocked by Reich, but Reich did get, I think her elbow hit the elbow of Smith, so that's going to send Smith to the free throw line. That is the third foul on Mia Reich, and that puts her in a bit of foul trouble. Just minute 6 seconds into the second half. Good shot by Smith. Gets her team to 20. And wow, that was rattled around and then came back out, rebounded by Threadgill. Threadgill gets it down court, and a drive by Pig inside. Pig, that's maybe a charge. Let's see if I think she had blocking foul. So that is going to send Pig to the free throw line. It's going to be the fourth foul on Smith. She is definitely in foul trouble. One more and she takes a seat for the remainder of this contest. Big from the free throw line, swish. Keep in mind, Pig is a freshman. A lot of bright future for Wright City basketball. A lot of people on this team are freshmen. Second shot, bounces up and does not fall through on the rebound. There's a foul on the rebound attempt. I think that may be on Miller. Oh, no, it's on the other number 12, Riley Bishop. Just Bishop. Okay, okay. That's I was listening to PA, and I thought, wait a minute. So that was actually on Miller, her first. Missed shot, rebound, Threadgill. Threadgill, long pass outside. Three-point shot from way outside. A little too far, but a rebound by Reich. She'll bring it back out, and they'll get another point. Also the story is that the rebounding advantage gives Wright City 2, 3, 4 different attempts on every trip down the court. And that's a bury of the ball in the bottom of the net by McKinley Miller. Her second tray of this contest gets her one more tray, and they're at 50. Here comes Chumley. Chumley, Chumley did a nice job of blocking after releasing the pass. Sealed off Miller. That ball does not fall down, but Lizzie Smith does. She was fouled, and so she'll go to the free throw line. I tell you, Lizzie Smith, an aggressive player, a really good basketball player, a tough basketball player, and that's playing with 4 fouls and still drives in there and forces the foul. And makes the free throw. Team's at 21. Yeah, Smith perfect from the line. 6 for 6 has her team at 22. Trying to claw their way back into this one. Here comes Mia Wright, passes outside, and that's a drive by Pig back to Wright. Wright drives the baseline. Wright gets it, well, she might have traveled. Took an extra step there. Looked like I don't know if she intended to shoot it and then it got the lane cut off or what, but good defense by Fort Towson to cut off that baseline. Forced the turnover. Now that was a nice bounce pass. 3-point shot on the way. Hits the bracket and is rebounded easily by Reich. Reich inside. Oh, nice pass down low. Off the glass. Does not fall, however, and so is rebounded by Fort Towson. And picks up her dribble for the Lady Tigers. Get it to Smith, and she'll bring it up court. Smith working against Miller in the backcourt. Crossover, turn around, gets it across the timeline. Smith outside to Bishop. Bishop shot on the way, in and out. Rebound, McKinley Miller. McKinley pushes it up the floor. She'll bounce past to Pig and lays it off. That's the foul and the bucket. That was a great assist by McKinley Miller, and Pig did a good job using her body to shield the ball. She goes up and gets the +1. That's the second foul on Chumley. Second team foul on the Lady Tigers. And swish. Yeah, Pig. Pig with 3 field goals, 3 free throws. That adds up to 9 of the 50 points for the Wright City Lady Jacks. Press still on. 5:01 left, third period. Looking to inbound it. They do get, nice bounce pass from Smith. And their teammate couldn't handle it. I think that was Bishop over there, but she was immediately, they are collapsing on Smith as soon as she gets the ball. Double teaming her throughout, which is a good strategy. She's the most likely scorer. That shot is up in a high arch. Good rebound in some traffic there by Perry. Here comes Smith working across the timeline. Now to Bishop. Now to Smith. Smith working against Reich. Smith turn around. Smith tries to shoot it, and it's blocked out of bounds by Mia Reich. That's the rejection by Reich. And will be Fort Towson Lady Tiger basketball. Inbound. Smith again working against now. Picks up the double team for Miller. 3-point shot on the way, and good sportsmanship helped up. Rebound inside. They get it back out to Chumley. Chumley, I was going to say, still has a dribble. Now she puts the ball on the floor. Back to Smith from George. Smith working. Smith gets it around to Perry. Perry working around to the free throw line. Perry picks up her dribble, gets it out to Chumley, and Chumley now working on the wing, gets it out to the corner. Corner shot on the way, does not fall, rattles in and out. Now it's Reich, and this is a 3-1 break. Reich to Pig, 2 points. Reich another assist, Pig another bucket. Lady Jacks at 52, 30-point lead here with 3:50 left to play in the third. Drive inside, and that was a smart move, as Smith said, I'll drive inside and draw the foul. Probably could do that almost every time. But keep in mind, she has 4 fouls herself, so does have to be cautious not to commit a charge, or she'll take a seat on the bench. Good drive there, though, as it picks up the foul. That's going to be the first on Miller. Swish. Smith still perfect from the free throw line, 7 of 7. Make that 8 of 8. Wow, great performance, Lizzie Smith. Gets her team back within 30. Still a 28-point lead for the Lady Jacks. Cut down the baseline, and that's cut off, and the ball's knocked out of bounds by Perry. Looked like they were trying to get it to Threadgill off the inbound, but cut off by, there's a drive inside down the baseline by Mia Reich, and she cuts back in, lays it off the glass and in. Another 2 points for Mia Reich. Back to a 30-point lead, 54-24, 3:25 left, third period. Bounce pass out to Chumley. Chumley guarded by Moore. And Chumley backing it up, looking for help now. She's picked up a dribble, gets it to Smith. Smith just single that, not double team this time, but they do have Mia Wright on Smith. Smith crossover, gets it outside to Perry. Perry takes a leaner, does not fall. Goes right into the hands of Threadgill, who gets it to Reich. And here comes the drive again. Fast break. Reich up and in. Mia Reich. That was a fast break, and Mia Reich did a nice finish at the end. Here comes Smith. Gets outside of Miller. Kicks it outside, then back to Smith on the give and go. Bounces it inside to Bishop, and there's a foul. That was against Bishop. I think it was on. That was on Threadgill, just her second. That is the 5th team foul, though. According to the scoreboard, that's the 5th team foul, so that actually should put the Lady Tigers at the free throw line. And that's what they have somebody set up out of bounds, but looked like they were going to inbound it. But if that is the 5th team foul, then that will put Bishop at the line to shoot 2. And that's what happens. First one up and finds purchase. Lady Tigers shooting well from the free throw line, led by Lizzie Smith, who's 8 for 8. And Bishop's second shot goes off the front of the rim and into the hands of Mia Wright. She's pushing up the floor. Wright quickly gets across the timeline. Guarded by Smith, gets it in to Pig. Pig going in traffic, and Pig draws the foul. That's going to send Anaya Pig to the free throw line once again. I think that one was actually on Perry. It'll be her second. Nope, it was on Bishop, and that's her first. Is the 3rd team foul. Wow. Nice, smooth shot from Pig. Now has 4 points from the free throw line. As Bishop goes out, Segura comes in. For the Lady Tigers. Here's a drive by Smith, gets it back to Chumley. Chumley to Smith. Smith working against Reich. Smith turns around, another block by Reich. Smith gets it back, and Smith gets it up and off the glass, draws the foul. Man, Lizzie Smith again not giving up, and manages to get Wesley to commit her second foul, already in the bonus. Still over 2 minutes left in the third period, 2:08. That sends Lizzie Smith back to the free throw line. Oh, first miss. She was 8 for 8, now 8 for 9. 14 points for that young lady. Well, missed both of those. That happens sometimes once you lose that rhythm. And here comes Reich, and Reich's pass a little either miscommunication or just a little outside the reach of Moore, and so that's going to be a turnover and give the ball back to the Lady Tigers. Here comes Smith. Wright City has given up on the press now. They are, keep in mind, that's probably because they're they have 5 team fouls, actually 6 or 7, which means they put the Lady Tigers in the bonus. Chumley picks up her dribble, looking for help, gets it almost a tie ball. Possession arrows in favor of Fort Towson. They will inbound. That was a good hustle by Moore. Once that ball was thrown, she got a hand on it, knocked it to the floor, and then went down to tie it up. So that will it'll give the Lady Tigers the inbound, but we'll give the Lady Jacks the possession arrow. Well, when they switch it. They still haven't switched it, but there they go. Here comes Smith driving down, trying to get around the post, turn around off the glass, fight for the rebound, comes down in the hands of Moore. Moore looks like she's going to try to go coast to coast with it. Moore gets chubby. Oh, nice pass by Moore backward to Reich. Give Moore the assist. Reich another 2-point bucket, and it's 60 points for the Lady Jacks. Here comes Chumley, somehow gets the ball, maintains possession of it, and then it's taken away. That was great hustle by Wesley as she came flying from the other end. She quickly gets it to Reich. Reich driving down. Reich looking. Reich pass down to Pig. Pig turns, jumps, and scores. That's that Reich to Pig combination. Amir Reich comes down and gets kind of in the paint. kind of draws defenders off and then just dishes it. And Pig has such a quick reaction. She catches the ball, puts it on the floor once, and then sends it up off the glass in one smooth move. And so that's an effective scoring combination for the Lady Jacks. They lead 62-25, running away with this one. Smith bringing it up in the final minute of the third period. Outside, shot by Perry, bounces off the bracket, fight for the rebound, comes down. Good job of Chumley taking it away from Miller. As Smith working with her back. Well, Smith working around through a double. She tries to get it out to Perry, and it either came out of her hand wrong or just overshot her target. Either way, it's turnover. It'll be Lady Jack's basketball with 38.3 left in this third period. 28 seconds. They may be just working for the last shot. And they're playing a little bit of, well, no, nice block out there by Smith. And if they blew the whistle, I think it's because the ball went out of bounds, but if that was a foul, then Lizzie Smith will take a seat. That was a clean block, so Lizzie Smith with a block off the three-point shot. 19.4 seconds. Plenty of time to set up a shot. Plenty of time to set up two possessions, actually. And here's a drive inside, and it's Miller laying it off the glass and in. McKinley Miller, leading scorer for the Lady Jacks in this game. Last 4 seconds, 3 seconds. They're going to have to shoot it or not get it. Not going to get it off. Well, it's been all Wright City the last two periods. As at the end of three, they lead 64-25. We'll take a break, have a word from our sponsor, be back with the final 8 minutes of this ball game. You're watching the MC6 on the Bergamo Network.
Oh, no. Are you okay, Mike?
Yeah, got a pretty big fender bender here.
Don't worry. State Farm's got you covered.
That's great to hear. Robin, what's going on?
We're going to get you a tow truck, Mike.
Thank you. Real fender bender going on. Fender bender. Fender bender. Fender bender. Fender bender. Everybody remain calm. No reason to panic.
Go with the one that's here to help life go right.
Check out the new location at 1605 South Park Drive for Jennifer Broaddus, State Farm Insurance.
There you see the Wright City Lady Jacks, and they're well on their way to advancing into in the winners bracket into the second round. As again, good gutsy performance by Fort Towson, but just outperformed by Wright City again. A big favorite, the Lady Jacks, as they have the personnel, and you got to be proud of the way, if you're a Fort Towson fan, the way that they played, especially in that first period, tied at 11-11 at the end of one, and then that 28-point burst in the second quarter. Had it 39-19, now 64-25. And Lady Jacks dominating down the stretch. Compare that. They get it out to Moore. She backs up, picks up her dribble, kicks it inside. Ball scramble for the basketball. One of the Lady Tigers got a hand on it. Possession arrow is in their favor, so that will result in a turnover off the tie, and they will inbound. Here comes Smith. Smith has played most of the third period with 4 fouls. By the way, she played to Chumley. Out to Perry. Perry drives. Perry draws the foul, and that is going to be against Christie, I think. Number 1 Poppy Christie committed it. Let's see who's called against. It is her first team foul of this period, although we're only 34 seconds into it, but that does send that first free throws no good. I was going to say Perry to the free throw line. Second shot by Perry on the way, and that one Barry bounces around, pinballs, and then goes down through the hole. Jaylee Perry now with a 1-point shot, 2-point shot, and a 3-point shot. She has 6. Her team has 26, but they trail by almost 40. 38-point lead for the Lady Jacks as they Shots on the way off the front of the rim. Fight for the rebound, and it's pulled away by Wesley. Good job, Wesley, messing up, and a hard pass outside to Bunn, and then dribble by Moore. Moore working it around the corner, picks up her dribble, gets it to Christie. Christie back to Moore. Moore for three. Moore's a good line on that. She buries it in the bottom of the net. Well, now said that was, I might have the wrong number on that. I thought that was Moore that shot it, but it actually might have been Bunn. Anyway, it was good. Gets them to 67, so 40-point lead. And there's a pursuit into the backcourt, and that's going to be, I believe, a foul going down the side. And that's going to be Christie picks up her second foul. That would have been a smart move by Perry to take it down that side and force the foul. So that's a second team foul by Lady Jacks. Three-point shot on the way. Hits the front of the rim, rolls off, and then goes off a couple of players, bounces out of bounds. It will be Lady Jacks inbounding. Fired inside. Wesley tries to post up, and the ball goes out of bounds. That will be inbounded. Looking, Lady Jacks like to get a quick point, get quick points off the inbound. They try to get it in, and there's a shot off the glass and in. That's perfectly executed. That was. Well, and just laying it off the glass and in, off that, they have a little misdirection, then send somebody in the lane, and that was well done. Here's a three-point shot. Nice quick release by Smith. As an answer, that ball's dribbled around by Bunt. Now throwing it outside. Three-point shot on the way, and that one bounces straight back. Oh, great rebound inside by Moore. She went up and got it between two defenders. Back to Bunt. Bounce pass inside to Christie. Christie bounces it outside. Now back out to Miller. And Miller, the foul wasn't called, but there was a little bump there from head on Miller. And then there's a drive down the baseline up, and Wisley draws the foul. I think that's going to be Perry committing it. That's going to send Wesley to the free throw line. Just the first team foul. Oh, that's on Bishop. Sorry, that's just her second. But it wasn't the act of shooting. Does send Wesley to the free throw line. First one, a little low trajectory, bounces and a little off to the side, hits the inside of the rim, bounces out, no good. Second shot is up and in. Caitlin Wesley adds her name in the scorebook. Here's a feed inside, kick back, three-point shot on the way, and that bounces out. It's rebounded. Hustle by Chumley to get to it. Smith working inside, picks up a double team, then gets it out to. There's a two-point shot on the way, no good from Perry, and good job retaining it. Chumley gets it off the bounce pass from head and gets it back to Perry. Bounce pass inside to Smith. Kicks it out to Chumley. Chumley's three-point shot on the way. No good. Chumley gets her own rebound. Good hustle. Now she's triple team. Gets it across from head. Smith picks it up. Three-point shot now on the way from Perry. That one hits the rim and then goes to the other side. This one's rebounded by the Lady Jacks. Long full-court pass. Here comes the Lady Jacks. High. Good hustle on defense. Second shot up and in. Christie with a nice follow-up to that first shot. And timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. Have a word from our sponsor. Be right back. You're watching the MC6 on the Broken Bow Network. See you in a minute. Welcome back. Yeah, we're in the final minutes of Game 5 here on day 2. Well, we got excited game 6 following this, slated for a 5:30 tip-off between Antlers and Rattan boys teams. We'll bring you that right here on the channel. It won't be the same stream. They're taken away by Smith. Gets it out to Bishop and in. That was a good steal by Smith. Or sorry, that was Perry, not Bishop. But a nice steal by Smith to create some points. Gets them to the 32 mark. Here's that's a block inside by Smith. Now it's thrown out. And Lady Tigers get the turnover. Like Smith thought about shooting it from the top of the key, gets it out to Chumley. Now they rotate around. It's going to be out to Smith on the wing. Kicks it inside to Perry. Perry with the leaner. That was a block by Wesley. Man, Wesley just got a hand up there, knocked it right out of the hands as soon as it was released. And here comes a drive by Bunn. Lays it up and in. Well, no up and out, but does draw the foul. That will send her to the free throw line. And so that's going to be the third team foul. That's the first foul on Head. Second team foul by the Lady Tigers. Lady Jacks also have 2. 3:14 left. Final period. And the first shot's a little flat from the free throw line. Hits the rim and falls to the floor. No good. Second shot up, does not make it. Falls back into the hands of Smith. Smith able to drive the full length of the floor and then try to come down the baseline, and that's going to be a pushing foul, I believe, on Bunn, unless she stepped out. Nope, she stepped out. That was so that'll be. Oh no, it was. I'm sorry, it was a foul. He was just pointing to the inbound. That was a foul on Bunn as Smith tried to go down the baseline and was pushed out or got a shoulder into her. Oh, Chumley, nice open shot for Chumley, and it's off the front of the rim. Rebound inside by the Lady Tigers. Second opportunity, falls down. Another rebound. Smith puts it back up and in. Lizzie Smith. Lizzie Smith. Lizzie Smith has played the last 12 minutes of basketball almost with 4 fouls. Great job by that young lady. Here's a rebound inside off the missed shot from outside the arc. Here comes Smith driving, working inside, passes it down low, and then to Randall, and gets it back. 3-point shot on the way. Yeah, bounces in and out. That's kind of a rebound by Wesley. Wesley's going to push it up the floor. And look how fast Wesley gets up the floor and off the glass and in. Kaylin Wesley, coast to coast, with another 2-point bucket, and has the Lady Jacks at 75. Here's Chumley outside. Ball gets tipped. Intended for Segura. And that was off I think actually Moore may have got a hand on it. It's going to be Moore going coast to coast. Stops, and an easy assist. Shovels it to Bunn. Shovels it to, I think that's called Christie. I think that was actually Bunn that had that point. Not sure about that, but I'll trust Jerry. Anyway, 77 points on the fast break. Back out Smith, tries to get it inside. Does not. Here comes another 2-on-2 break, and it's going to be Bunn. And wow, that was a block. That was great hustle. But hand it to Chumley. Destiny Chumley, her team trails 32-77. There's a minute and a half left of the game, and she is sprinting, has played this whole ball game, sprinting down court to get that block, prevent that easy lay-in. She's a player. Outside. It's going to be to Peyton Miller. Gets it outside. 3-point shot on the way. Falls into the hands of Segura. And quickly to Chumley and then to Smith. Lizzie Smith working inside against Christie. And I think she might have drew the foul that time. And that'll be against Christie, her first. No, sorry, her third. Poppy Christie, her third. Fourth, it may be significant. Fourth team foul. And free throw swish. Nothing but net. Lizzie Smith. Smith now 9 of 11 from the free throw line. Make that 10 to 12. Excellent free throw shooting for Lizzie Smith. 77-34 final minute as the Lady Jacks Wesley driving down the baseline. Oh, wow, good defense there as the ball goes out of bounds. And I think that might have bounced off of Randall, not sure. It's going to be, well, whoever it is going to be inbounded by the Lady Jacks. Might have been T-Show that it went off of. Here's the ball picked up by Christie with less than 30 seconds left. Kicks it out in the corner, three-point shot on the way, and that hits the side of the bracket. T-Show with the rebound. T-Show gets the ball stolen on her third dribble by Christie. Christie gets it to Moore, and they get it back to Wesley, and Wesley's probably just going to hold the ball for the remainder of this game. 12 seconds. Looks like the Lady Jacks going to win it. They will advance in the winner's bracket. And as expected, but that's why they do play the games. Decent showing by Fort Towson. Appreciate them. And again, that's a program that is rebuilding, but glad to see him here. So Wright City advances 77-34, another big victory, very similar to the one they had at Fort Towson last week. They will play on Thursday. Both these teams will play again on Thursday in the winner's bracket. Keep in mind that all the girls' teams will be playing. How about that? Let's just carry her off the floor. And so, anyway, those games will be all the games of this tournament will be brought to you, but on this Bergamo Savages channel. We're going to take a break, go off the air, and start another stream. We have Rattan and Antlers, two Pushmataha County teams facing each other in about 10 minutes. We'll be back with a tip-off from that on the Bergamo Network. Thanks for watching. See you then.